What is up, my flawlessly kings and queens? Welcome back to my channel. Now, we got CJ So Cool back in the click today, you guys, and we also have Royalty back in the click today, you guys. Now, if you haven't seen my last video, y'all can go and check that out right now. But in that video, I discussed that Royalty exposed that CJ had got another girl named TaTa pregnant. Well, CJ is claiming that that's not true, and Royalty is just stirring up the pot and just want attention. He also posted in his stories and said sometimes relationships don't work out, and there's a reason for that, and sometimes it's healthier for the family to take a little break so the kids don't feel stressed. I just want kids to be happy. However, Royalty posted this subliminal saying people will lose real and family and keep the fake social media image over all that nowadays. Laugh out loud. They really cool with just having clout, even if it costs them everything else. Now in LA, TaTa inserted himself in the shade room, caught the post and delete, and he said by nature men are going to cheat. It's literally in our DNA. 2, men are here to procreate. That doesn't mean he don't love you. He just doing what he was designed to do. And then CJ says 100%, and I haven't even cheated. Now, this is what we not going to do, because I hate when men do come in and try to insert themselves and try to make it make sense. This is not okay. Not only is it a terrible way to insert yourself and terrible advice, you have a whole girlfriend, so you're basically telling the world that you cheat on your girlfriend. And I mean, let's keep it real, click. Cheating is lying. It does not only consist of you sleeping with somebody, texting them, and dealing with somebody else other than your significant other. That's my opinion, because if you cheating, that means you're lying to somebody, because if the person already knows what's going on and you told them, that's not considered cheating, because that means that they're aware of the situation and they have a choice to choose whether they want to leave or stay. If you are cheating, that means you're being deceiving, deceptive, and that means I cannot trust you. So cheating is definitely a selfish act. And in my opinion, click, you do not love someone that you constantly keep lying to and you deceive. Now let's get straight to the point, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I watched CJ's last vlog, and I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of things that I most definitely agreed with, and there's a lot of things that I disagreed with. And in my opinion, I felt like this was the best vlog that CJ has ever put out, considering the fact that it's revolved around drama, because usually when it's drama, he always got extra stuff to talk about. He's beating around the bush and he's making excuses. This one, he didn't make excuses. He cut no chases. He was real raw, up close and personal. He said a lot of things that we the people kind of already knew. So let's get straight into it. First things first, he only posted 2 text message receipts that prove that he did not mess with TaTa after the 28th of May. Now that's the first receipt. The second receipt is him texting Royalty, letting her know that the school is calling him because she's not sending the kids to school, which that was most definitely an expose, because why are you not sending the kids to school? Despite whatever's going on, you still are a mother. You still have to send the kids to school. They just started not too long ago. But let's read the first text message. He hit TaTa up. She said what? He said, why do you keep running to Royalty and lying? I haven't saw you since May 28th and we haven't talked once. So what do you have to talk to her about? That's why I keep calling and you're scared to answer because you know you bogus for lying. She put laughing my A off. I haven't talked to Royalty. He says, well, that's not what she keeps saying. She like, so what you expect me to do with this information? He said, so she's lying on you? She said, yes. He also said, thank you, my apology. But as I look at it in the voicemail, it said, hi, this is blah, 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 calling about blah, 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 blah. We were told that it might be a possibility of a withdrawal. If you're going to withdraw, can you come right away? And I'm going to take care of it at the school. So honestly, to me, I wouldn't really call that a receipt to say that they're not going to school. No one ever said, oh, this person is missing a certain amount of days. They just said that they were told that it might be a possibility of a withdrawal. If you're going to withdraw, you can come to the school right away. So we don't want to jump the gun and say that she didn't send them to school, because the message didn't really specifically say they're missing school. However, he did say, once again, you said no bashing on the internet and you keep provoking me when all I've done is stay positive. Now, before I sit here and show y'all the clip, I did chop it up a little bit for you guys because I wanted to bring out some of the points that I wanted you guys to see. But however, it seems like CJ is more happy, more content, and starting to realize, like, at the end of the day, he could do the co-parenting thing. He would still love to be there for Royalty kids because he loved them and his kids.
The kids have always been the reason why we were glued together. The kids was the tape that stuck, the paper. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it wasn't for the kids, then who knows how long we would have lasted, but we lasted 9 years. Things didn't happen for the worst. I honestly think things happen for the best. It's like I'm not allowed to be a human being because I'm a YouTuber or because I have this status to uphold. I'm still a human. LeBron James level yet. I'm not as old as LeBron, so maybe in a couple years I will be able to manage my real life, my social media life, and my personal interest and desires. Maybe I'll be able to control that in the future. But right now...
Okay, Click, so that's where I had to stop it. Because first of all, now LeBron is 37 years old and CJ So Cool is 33. You guys are 4 years apart. Cut it out. If you don't want to be a family man like LeBron, just say that. Just say, I want to do what I want to do. I'm not ready to settle down. And you should have had that conversation with Royalty rather than trying to act like you want to be a family man. Because CJ's words in this video is already expressing that he just wants to be free and be able to do what he wants to do. Obviously, he agreed with NLE Chopper on the claims of cheating. So at the end of the day, don't talk about age. Because if you really want to get technical, he's 33 years old. You're a grown man. It's really all about mindset. And in my opinion, at 33 years old, you're too old to not know exactly what it is that you want. Especially if you buying houses, buying cars, rings, and you also pay to help her have babies with you. Like, I don't understand why it's so hard for men to be real and say, hey, I'm not ready for commitment.
I really don't see where I did anything wrong. I mean, she clearly stated that she dumped me May 28th, and her and the kids, they packed their stuff, they left. Now, it wasn't a video involved, the internet wasn't involved, but they really did leave. And when they left, I wasn't about to sit around and cry and do all the stuff I was already used to doing last time she did it. It's so repetitive, it's like I'm numb to it now. When she say, come on kids, pack your stuff, let's go, I don't even be caring no more, because in my head I'd be like, they'll be back. He dumped me because Carnation recorded a video of her and me arguing and sent it to Kamari, and Kamari showed her mom, and her mom posted it on the internet, and the internet found out, so it made her mad. So she left. She already knew about the stuff, but she didn't leave. She only left because the internet found out about it, and that's usually how it goes. So whenever the internet finds out something, I don't know, she just be like, well, I'm not about to look dumb, so I'm about to leave. You know, women empowerment. I'm gonna show all the women that's watching me that you ain't gotta stick around. You forget the kids, forget what the kids think, forget what the kids gotta go to school, forget that the kids got a great environment to grow up in, forget that the kids love their dad, forget that they're in activities with their dad. Y'all gonna go because the internet found out that my feelings got hurt.
Bruh. Now, you see how he already knows the pattern? This is why I said yesterday in the video that when Royalty said, you never know what time would tell, that she needs this break. And it's like, girl, he already know how to operate with you. It's clear as day that he wants to do what he want to do. And I always see in the comments below where they're like, you know what, Royalty only upset because it got out in the public. It's just sad. It's unfortunate that you don't want to look stupid out in public, but you still look stupid. I'm done. Now, here's the point, guys. I just don't feel like Royalty and CJ need to be together at all. It's clear that Royalty definitely don't know what she wants as well. But the point is, she needs to learn how to be on her own, as I said in the last video. They both see life at two different angles, and it's never going to work. It's already been 9 years on and off. Child, let it go. You can't be fake and want women empowerment, and behind closed doors, you want to accept disrespect.
This time I'm not as hurt because the way you guys left, this time they left while I was right here. And it started off as me saying, y'all need to get out. Y'all don't take care of the house. I just got home from working out. It's bubble gum on the floor. There's juice all on the floor. It's sticky black stuff all on the floor. It's tracks through the house. The couch is messed up. Pillows everywhere. Dishes everywhere. Dog poop everywhere. Garbage can full. Everything was, you know, it was just messed up. And, you know, sometimes if you're having a bad week and then you come home and it just adds flames to the fuel. And then the fuel adds more flames to the fire.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I think he meant adding fuel to the fire. But this is where I say I definitely do agree with him on a certain point. If Royalty is home with the kids, I remember at one point she talked about Kamari not wanting to clean and her kids like to do chores and she don't play that. And when I post this video, a lot of people in the comment section were dragging me and was upset at the fact that I pointed out that CJ and them did have a beautiful home, and I didn't understand why their house was so dirty all the time and the stove looked so bad. I also mentioned that I understand that when you have kids do a lot of things. I have children. They mess up a lot of things. But as you being a parent to children who is old enough to make sure that they can clean up after themselves, or just in a general statement, if I had a beautiful home like that, I would make sure I'm on my kids' to make sure that that home is always spotless and always up to par. Now, don't get it twisted. I love my little humble abode, but if I had something as big and beautiful like that, I would definitely take care of it. That's all I'm saying.
And then it just becomes an explosion. Well, that's what happened. And I didn't really explode. I just was like, I just said something I shouldn't have said. I think I was like, man, I wish y'all never lived here. I don't deserve this, man. And then next thing I know, not Leon, but the family was attacking me, right? So I'm like, oh, okay, y'all need to go.
Now, it's unfortunate that things ended the way that it ended, but the house looks absolutely flawless, clean, perfect, the way that it was when they first got there. And I know CJ So Cool is very happy about it. I mean, he even showed how clean the floor was, the sink, you know, the stove. Like, he is very happy that his house is in order. But all right, Click, this is the end of the video. I'm very excited to see that Royalty is going to be on her own journey, and hopefully the kids will be able to be happy either way. And obviously, I'm very happy that CJ is in a comfortable space right now. I just think co-parenting is always a good idea, especially if two people are not happy in a relationship together and you got kids. It's just the best thing for the kids. Like, don't put the kids involved with situations. I just want everybody to really get along. But you know, we live in a world where everybody is not going to agree with opinions. Everybody is not going to always want to get along. Nobody always wants to take the higher road. I just can't, y'all. Anyways, y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all feel about this situation. I'd love to know your thoughts. On the road to 50K, if you guys haven't already subscribed, make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button. I love you guys. See you in the next upload. Bye.